Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Market Review. As you can see, for the past week, the crypto market has been very eventful. So, if you remembered last week, I said that the market could be heading towards $49,000. But after making that video, as you can see, the market retraced back down to $45,000 and didn't actually get to $49,000. But now the market is currently sitting around $49,000. I also said that the market could retrace back down to $45,000, and as you can see, the market actually retraced back down to $45,000. So if you had a buy limit around that place, you should be in profit right now. But if you're not into the market yet, I would always say it's the best time to get into the market is now. So you can get into the market right now with 10% of your cash reserves and then just wait for what the market does next. But right now, the market is currently between $49,000 and $51,000. So the market right now is currently in the resistance zone. So what happens in the coming week will determine what the market does next. But chances are, if this resistance holds of $49,000 to $51,000, the market is most likely going to retrace back down to $45,000 or even lower, and lower being $40,000 to $41,000. So if you would like to scoop up some more Bitcoin, in case if the market retraces, the best thing to do would be to set another buy limit at $45,000 and another one at $41,000. So that would be the best thing to do right now, looking at Bitcoin. Alright, so the next one we'll be looking at is XRP. I remember a few weeks back, I've been saying that XRP was the best one to buy at around 70 cents, 75 cents. So if you're one of the people that actually bought XRP during that time, I'm sure you're in healthy profit right now. But as you can see, XRP has just broken out of the previous resistance of $1. So it broke out, came back down to retest around the $1 area. So if you're one of the people that actually placed a buy limit at this $1 area, I'm sure you would have scooped up some XRP by now. And the market right now, having retraced the support of $1, it's currently on its way back up to the next support of $1.65. So if you're not in XRP right now, I would say you can get in right now with just 10 to 20% of your cash reserves, and then the best place to take some profit, if you would like to take some profit, would be $1.65, because that is the nearest resistance to it right now. But if you're already in XRP already, I would just say wait, still set another buy limit at the $1 mark, just in case if the market still comes back around that area, so you'll be able to scoop up some more XRP, and then you can ride it back all the way to the top. Alright, so let's take a look at Dogecoin. And as you can see, Dogecoin is the one that I've been saying for a couple of weeks now that is still very cheap. So if you would like to buy some Dogecoin right now is still the best time to buy it, because it has still not broken out of this 40 cents range. It has been in this range of 40 cents and 17 cents for a while now. And once it breaks out of this 40 cents range, chances are it's heading back to its high of 75 cents. So if you like to get in some Dogecoin right now, it's still a great time to get in due to the retracement of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin basically controls the whole market. If Bitcoin comes down, the whole market comes down. If Bitcoin goes up, the whole market goes up. Dogecoin retraced a little bit back down to around the 29-28 cents range, and now is heading on back up. So it currently sits at 32 cents. So if you're one of those people that scooped up some Dogecoin, I'm sure you've scooped up some cheap Dogecoin right now. It's heading back to the top, and the next place it's heading to, or the next resistance level, is at 40 cents. But when it gets there, we'll see what happens. But right now, if you're not in Dogecoin, I'm still saying it, Dogecoin is really cheap to buy right now. So consider getting in to buy some Dogecoin, but only if you haven't bought it yet. But if you've bought it already earlier on, during the time it was around 25-20 cents, or earlier on before now, all you should just do right now is wait. Just wait and see what the market does when it gets to 40 cents. If it retraces down a little bit, let's say if it retraces by 10% or 20% or however much it retraces, you can buy some more. But for now, just wait. But if you're not in yet, buy some right now with a little bit of your cash reserves, because it's still heading to the top, and just wait as well. Alright, so another one we're going to be looking at is Ethereum. As at last week, you can see Ethereum retraced back from $3,200 towards the $2,900 range. I said last week that you should place a buy limit at $2,800, but as you can see, the market didn't quite get there. It just kept moving to the top. But if you had entered the market on based on a percentage drop, you should have gotten some cheap Ethereum as well, because it retraced about 10%. And if you remember last week, I showed you guys a way in which you can enter the market as well when the market drops by a certain percentage, and this was actually a 10% drop. So if you had entered based on this, you should be in the market right now. But if not, the market didn't quite get to the $2,800 level, but that's fine. The market does that sometimes. The market it has its own mind. So it's all about just waiting for the right time for the market to get to your level. You never ever want to chase the market, because when you chase the market, you end up regretting it. Because when you chase the market, you can end up buying at the high just when the market is about to turn around, and then if you sell so early, you can sell just when the market is about to turn around and start going to the top as well. So you always want to wait for the market to come to your levels before you get in. Okay, so as for Ethereum right now, if you're not in, like I said, you can get in right now with just 10% of your cash reserve. But if you're already in, just wait and see what the market does. If you already still have a buy limit here at $2,800 and the market hasn't triggered it yet, just keep it there and wait for the market to come back around that area. But looking at Ethereum right now, there's nothing really preventing it from getting to $4,200. Right, there's no resistance, there's nothing in its way. This retracement right now was just because of Bitcoin came back down in price. That's what pushed this right back down. If not, Ethereum should be at around $4,000 right now. So it's all about just being patient and wait for the market to get to your levels before knowing what to do next. All right, so this one is Cardano, and Cardano is one that has actually broken its all-time high. So Cardano broke its previous high of $2.40 and broke it all the way towards $2.60. So if you got in when I told you guys to get in, you will be in profit now for sure. And if you remember last week, I said it last week, set a buy limit at $2 and set another one at $1.80. So if you're one of the people that set a buy limit at $2, I'm sure you'll be in the market right now and you'll be in some profits. But the market didn't quite get to $1.80 or $1.85 in this case. But that's just how the market is, and you can see the market just turned around and started pumping up to the top side. If you're not in Cardano yet, I would say you can get in with 10% of your cash reserves, or just wait. What you want to wait for right now, because the market has actually broken its all-time high right now, you don't just want to jump into this market right now. You want to wait for a retracement right now back down to $2.30 before getting back into the market. So if you're not in the market yet, set a buy limit at $2.30, because this market is already way too high, right? It has broken its previous high of $2.40. Currently got to the high of $2.60. So right now you can see with these two candles right now, it's slowing down. So chances are it's going to retrace back down to the area of $2.30. So you want to set a buy at that area. But I can understand if you're not in and you would like to get in. Like I said, you can get in with 10%, but do not put all your money into this place right now because it's just too high. Okay, you can still set another buy limit at $2 and then another one at $1.85, because no matter what this market does, this market would have to come back down to retest those areas before continuing on its merry ways to $3, $4, or whatever number it is. All right, so Vechain, let's look at Vechain. This is one that was actually requested by one of you guys. Vechain is actually at a great spot right now, as it's actually in a perfect buy. So as you can see, it got towards the 14-cent area. It retraced back down a little bit. I'm sure it was the move from Bitcoin that actually made this retrace back down. So as you see, it got here, came back to 11 cents, and then right now it's moving back to the top. So if you want to get into Vechain right now, perfect time to get into Vechain is actually now. What you can still do is set another buy limit at the 6 cents area, that is 0.06. You can still set a buy limit at that area, because you can see the market has been bouncing from 14 cents back down to 6 cents, back down to 6 cents, and just having recently reached 14 cents again. And as you can see, the market kind of slowed down a little bit, but right now it's starting to move to the top, right? So what you can do is, if you're waiting on the sideline before you got into Vechain, you can get in probably with 20% of your cash reserve, because chances are it's about to break this resistance right now of 14 cents. So you can get in with probably 20%, but still set another buy limit at 6 cents. And you can also still set another buy limit as well at 9 cents, right? Because these are actually the levels that the market has been oscillating through, right? Because you can see the market got here, came back down to 6 cents, came back up to that area again before it broke it, right? So the market will come back down to the 9 cents area or the 6 cents. So it's good for you to set a buy limit at the 9 cents area, at the 6 cents area, and you can get in right now with probably 10 to 20% of your cash reserve, just because the market is most likely going to break this 14 cents area. And then the next place for this market to get to by the time or whenever it breaks this 14 cents would be the 23 cents area. So there's nothing stopping this market right now from getting to 23 cents. So that's why I said if you want to get into Vechain right now, you can get in with a good percentage, because once Bitcoin starts pumping, this one is also going to pump really well, and it's going to pump towards 23 cents. And that is, looking at this right now, that is about a 63% move to the top side from 14 cents right now. So get into Vechain right now if you would like to get in, and then just do the other things I've said and you'll be good. And the next one we're going to be looking at from the same viewer as well is TLM. Apparently this is more of like a gaming token or something like that. So however, TLM recently just broke the resistance of 25 cents and slowed down around 37 cents, came back down to retest that area of 25 cents. As you can see, TLM is currently sitting at 30 cents. So right now, this is actually the perfect time to buy TLM, because it has actually broken out from the previous resistance, as you can see over here, right? You can see it hit here, came back down, hit here, came back down, just broke out of it, now settled on top of that area of 25 cents for a while, and you can see it's currently starting to move to the top side. So if you want to get into TLM right now, this is the perfect time to get into TLM, and there's nothing stopping TLM till it reaches 75 cents. Okay, so if you want to get into TLM right now, it's perfect time to get into it. You have, if you buy it right now, you have about a 145% move to the top side, right? So if you should buy it at the present prices right now, the next resistance is at 75 cents, and that is a 145% move from the present price of 30 cents. So TLM is actually a great buy. And mind you guys, I am not a financial advisor, right? I am just giving you guys based on my own opinion and based on what I'm looking at the charts. So you have to do your research on what these cryptocurrencies are, because what I'm just doing is just looking at the charts. If the cryptocurrency itself is not actually worth it for anybody to use, the price is not actually going to do what I say it's going to do, right? So it could just fall from here right back down. So basically what I'm trying to say is that you should do your research on the type of coin that you actually want to be into. So apart from the technical analysis, there's still the fundamental analysis of the crypto, just as how many people are using it, what is the economics of it, how many of it is in population, do people actually find use for it, and all that. So basically, if people don't find use for whatever crypto that you're looking at or that you're interested in, the price is not actually going to do what you expect it to do, right? It could just fall and keep going to zero, right? So apart from all this that I'm doing right here, you should also know the type of coin or the type of project that you're getting into, and make sure that it's not a shit coin basically. If you enjoyed the video and would love to support this channel, ways to do that are going to be on your screen and in the description below. For more videos like this, please click on the subscribe button below and click on the notification bell right next to it. I release new videos every week and you'll be the first to be notified when that happens. And don't forget to like this video and share it with people who you think need to see it as well. Thank you very much, and that's all for this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.